Welcome to the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen, where we share gourmet recipes at a low-budget wonder. Now check this out.
Here I've got about a 10-pound pork picnic roast. And the first thing I'm going to do is add some kosher salt and pepper. I add about a half teaspoon per pound, then I get in there and press firmly with the palm of my hand. Now for dry ingredients, I've got cumin, turmeric, Mexican oregano, and ground clove. And here I've got some fresh homemade red chili sauce, or enchilada sauce if you will. I'm going to pour about a cup of that in the bottom of this blender and start making our marinade. I'm going to add some chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, some peeled garlic cloves, 1 chopped onion, apple cider vinegar with the mother. Now all those dry ingredients and some fish sauce. And that pretty much concludes the marinade for beef, but this is pork, so we're going to add some cilantro and some orange juice. And in case you don't know, carnitas has orange juice in it. So we'll just get this blended. Looking good. And you want about this consistency here. You also want to make sure it tastes good as well. It should be smooth, a little on the strong side, and a little bit spicy. Then you just cover the entire roast with all of the contents in that blender. And you want to throw a lid on and get off to the oven. Make sure your racks are adjusted so you can fit right in the middle, and bake for 12 hours at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And when you're done, it should look something like this. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. All of this liquid here is just fat rendered and juice from the marinade. But let's see if it's fall off the bone tender. Yeah, I'd say that qualifies. But that's nothing. Check this out. Boom. Here's the other bone. The important thing now is to go ahead and just get this thing shredded. Just treat it like it's pulled pork and let it soak up all that juice and marinade. Let all that flavor soak into every bite. And this skin can be thrown out, but you'd be crazy not to throw that on a cutting board and cut it up into fine pieces that you can mix in with all of this shredded pork barbacoa. Now while that's soaking in all that flavor, it's a good time to go ahead and chop some limes, some chopped onion, and some cilantro. And since I am making tacos, I like to fry my corn tortillas. But you can eat them soft if you want. Double them up the way I showed you how to do it in the carnitas video I made a while back. Whatever you prefer. I just like to hit them with some salt. And then I fold them over individually in half and hold with my tongs until they stay. Then I fill them to the brim. Throw them down on a plate. Hit them with that chopped onion and cilantro. Add some lime. And there you have it. Barbacoa pork right here in the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to stop by PoorMansGourmetKitchen.com for more recipes and exact ingredients.